Hi there everyone, this is my new channel, it's called the PC Grim Ripper, which I am. Welcome, and today I thought we'd like to take a sort of look at a computer and detail all the parts. Like a brief overview of a computer if you never built one before, so I thought this would be nice to get someone started. If they ever want to build a computer properly, I thought it should be the way, so yeah, we'll get into this right now. So, basic stuff first, this is the case, you can see, big case, black. Nice, shiny, white at top, sick. Anyway, this is a custom case, not made by me. This was a shit computer that was dying, and I thought I'd jack the case out of it. I did. It was a micro-ATX form factor. Basically, you have cases that are different form factors. This one happens to be micro-ATX. Micro-ATX is a standard form factor nowadays. You have older stuff like Dell form factors like e.g. BCX. They were Dell's flagship. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, so just normal case. Spray painted it myself. A lot of sanding, a lot of cleaning up, and get it nice. So yeah, that's basically what you can do. First off, power supply. Power supply is a key thing in these computers. Basically, what it does is it just it delivers power to all the components. Keys in the name, power supply. One thing you gotta watch out for if you're actually going to build a computer properly. Don't buy a cheap power supply because that will wreck everything. There are videos on YouTube if you search them up of people playing with cheap Chinese power supplies, and they basically spit fire out the back, which you do not want in a basically €500 to $500 rig. I was lucky. This rig is cheap, but anything expensive you want to look after it and buy a good quality power supply. E.g. Corsair, Seasonic, Antec, EVGA. Those are all good candidates for this thing. So anyway, moving on. CPU. CPU is just does it says the name, central processing unit. It's basically the brain of the computer, and it handles everything from actually, it basically runs the computer, runs the subroutines and sub-processors. It just basically controls the whole computer. Got that? Okay. Behind that is the RAM. RAM is basically, right, say you have a car, and say you want faster, what do? You put a supercharger in it. These are like the superchargers of a computer, but they're different. What RAM does is, if you ever messed around with a really old laptop, and you're wondering why the fuck it's really slow, it's due to the RAM. So they used to pack RAM in laptops really low speed, so something like 512 meg. You couldn't do anything like that. This is 2 gigs, so yep, not bad, but not good at all. So not bad, not good, whatever you want to say. That's basically what RAM does. It basically controls the speed inside the user interface. So yeah, just learn more about that, look it up, and have fun. Down here we have graphics card, which is a GPU instead of a CPU. GPU is a graphics processing unit. GPU basically controls all the graphics. It controls all the graphics for games and other stuff. So say if you're playing the game and you've got really terrible graphics, it's down to a graphics card. If you're a really cheap one, that is. And yeah, so this isn't cheap. This is an R928X from XFX. Yeah, so that's the graphics card. Up here we have a hard drive. You can't really see it because it's behind there, but you can see the serial number down there. I'm not going to show you that. Anyway, hard drive just basically controls basically where everything gets saved, like your operating system, your local files, your downloads, anything you do in the computer which gets saved goes to that. Okay. What else can I talk about? Down here, a battery. Can't really see it, but it's behind there, believe me. That's called the CMOS battery. That basically controls how the computer basically starts up, like what it goes into and how it basically controls itself. So the CMOS basically saves the setting for the BIOS. The BIOS is the basically the it's basically, how do I explain this? It's basically a thing before the operating system. Before the operating system comes online, the BIOS tells everything what to do. So when you turn the computer, the BIOS tells you. The BIOS basically says, spin up the hard drive, get the operating system loading. Basically, that's what it does. The BIOS it's just the under routines that control everything. And you get into the BIOS by I think it's F12 on most computers. You can get into the BIOS or the setup. So yeah, that's basically it. And other things, obviously you're going to need internet for the computer, so that is handled by either two ways. You can either have an Ethernet cord or Wi-Fi USB, which I have done here. The D-Link one, as you can see right there. Right there. That's just my Wi-Fi USB, controls pretty well. 802.11n, I don't know if I said that right, but anyway. So yeah, that's basically all you're going to need to know if you're getting into the computer game. It's quite simple to get into. There are a few complications every now and again, but basically all the computer game is just numbers. You got to know basically numbers for everything. So like I said RAM, yeah, it's DDR3. Yep, that's the bus type, DDR3. Actually, I might have got that wrong. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it's DDR3, 2 GB, and it's 1066 megahertz. The megahertz is basically what the bus megahertz runs at. Anything higher, it wouldn't work in the computer. So say you had a 1666 motherboard and you put 1066 sticks inside it, that wouldn't work because the megahertz range is too far apart. So yeah, and that's basically it. And it's an overclockable motherboard. That's why there's dip switches down there. I haven't really fucked around with that, but you can download things from different websites for different motherboard manufacturers. And yeah, so that's basically it. So it's just a basic introduction to our new channel, and also shaking a lot. Whoa, shaking. So it's basically just an introduction to our new channel. I'm the PC Grim Reaper. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you want to do any more subjects like this, just ask. I'm not afraid to do them. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. So bye guys.